Good morning class. As I have started explaining you the lesson 1, that is of English language, that is sentence. Now today, as I have explained you the lesson sentence of English language. Now today we are going to just revise the chapter sentence, the explanation of chapter sentence, and at last what you all have to do is you have to write the definition of sentence with 2 examples in your rough copies as a revision. Now let me tell you again about some of the points. Let us take as a revision today. Now a sentence is a set of words that is complete in meaning and thought. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. I hope you all remember these points. A sentence should be in a group of words that is in a sentence should be in proper order. They should not be in uneven order. Like happy is Sarika a girl. It is a group of words, but it is not in proper order. So the sentence which gives us a complete meaning and a thought should be in proper order. Now if we correct this sentence, happy is Sarika a girl, the Sarika is a happy girl. When we change it in a proper order, Sarika is a happy girl, this sentence is correct as it is beginning with a capital letter. Sarika or S is beginning with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, and it is giving us a complete meaning and a complete thought of it. So this sentence is in proper order and it is correct also. Now today, as we are going to revise the chapter sentence, now let us begin with the revision of chapter sentence from our books. Now, as I have already told you that today we are going to do just the revision of chapter sentence. I am just going to explain you the things which I have explained you earlier also. Again I am repeating for those students who haven't understood chapter sentence till now. Focus on the explanation. Okay, now sentence. A sentence is a group of words that forms a complete thought and has some meaning of it. A sentence is a group of words. Like if we collect some of the group of words like India is a big country. These are the groups of words. And they are actually giving us the complete meaning of this sentence, because it is true that India is a very big country. This sentence, it's giving us a complete meaning. So this is a sentence. Now second point is a sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. A sentence always begins with a capital letter. I hope you all can see that India is a big country. In India, I is starting with capital letter and the sentence is ending with a full stop. So a sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. For example, India is a big country. In India, I is starting with capital letter and ending with a full stop. Second example is Rohan is a good boy. At the end there is a full stop and R is written with the capital letter. So Rohan is a good boy. Third one is tiger is the fastest animal. In tiger, T is the capital letter and at the end of animal there is a full stop at the end. So I hope these 3 examples are clear to all of you, and the definition of sentence, that it is formed, a sentence is a group of words that gives us a complete thought and a complete meaning. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and always ends with a full stop. Now let us move further. I hope you all have understood the definition. However, every group of words cannot be a sentence, but each and every group of word, like when it is in an uneven order, we cannot say that it is a correct sentence. For example, we have taken it here. Happy is Sarika girl. In this sentence, happy is Sarika girl. This sentence is not in proper order because this sentence is also not giving us a complete meaning. Happy is Sarika girl. We are saying this in an uneven order. Second one is like same is the case here also. Sweet Rahul very sings. This sentence is also not in proper order. Sweet Rahul very sings. Now, these are also group of words. These are called a group of words, but they are not in proper order. But do they have some meaning? This sentence is saying, do they have some meaning? I can't think that this sentence is giving us some meaning or make a complete thought. Obviously not. Instead of this written language, I also can't say that this sentence is correct. And you might be thinking that this sentence is not correct at all because this sentence is not in proper order. But if we change the order of these words, and get it into a correct proper order, they can give us a meaning and we can understand them also. If we change the order of these group of words, we can get the complete meaning. Like happy is Sarika is a happy girl. This sentence was not in proper order, but this sentence is in proper order. Sarika is a happy girl, and this sentence is also giving us a complete meaning that Sarika is a happy girl. Now, second sentence was Sweet Rahul very sings. Second one is Rahul sings very sweet. So, this sentence Rahul sings very sweet is giving us a complete meaning of and a complete proper order of group of word is being over here. Now, when we change the group of words into a proper order, then we are getting the correct, then the sentence is giving us a proper meaning and we can understand them also. I hope you all have understood till here. Now let us move further. Furthermore, there can be other group of words like in my school, behind the wall to get first position. But the same is the case. We have already studied that sentence was also not, they were the group of words, but they were also not giving us the proper meaning. Same is the case over here. This is the group of words, but they are not in complete order. In my school, behind the wall to get first position. Such group of words have some meaning, but not the complete meaning in order to make them sentence. These words are in order, but they are not giving us a complete meaning. In order to make them sentences, we have to add some other words to them. But in order to get the correct and the proper sentence, we have to add some of the other words to them so that we can get a correct sentence. For example, in my school, I have added I am in my school. So we have added I am in my school and we are getting the proper meaning of this sentence. In the second one, behind the wall, I have added the boy is hiding behind the wall. Where's the boy hiding? The boy is hiding behind the wall. So I think that this sentence is giving us the proper meaning. To get first position. She is working hard to get first position. She is working very hard. She is working hard. I have added over here to get the complete meaning of this sentence. So we can say that only that group of words is a sentence which has words arranged in such a manner that it has a complete meaning and make complete sense. We can only say that the group of words in a sentence have the words arranged in proper order and they are giving us a complete meaning and a complete sense, then it is a proper sentence. We only then can say that a sentence is in proper order when we are getting the complete meaning of the sentence. Now, I hope you all have understood the chapter sentence very well now. Homework for you all is to, you just have to learn the definition of sentence with 2 examples. Okay, thank you.